What time do you call this? I pressed the vertical live streamy thing on the YouTube one, and it said you could edit the thing for it, but also it doesn't really look like you can. Actually, do that. It doesn't really look like it, actually. Oh wait, hang on. Nope. No, I don't see it. Well, it's a good meme. Balloon. Balloon. Good day, and welcome to another stream of lives upon the webs of internets, featuring myself, me, and yourself, you. Look at his Garrett Darius, how you Palan, Ascenta Tom, Accident, Ibrarian, Driv. Did I say Ascenta? Yes, I think I did. Andres, how are you? What's going on? Forgot today was stream day. How are? I'm kind of, I don't know, I felt like when I woke up, I was like, man, I slept okay, but now that I'm here and I'm sat up and I've turned things on and I've got to actually do something, I'm really fucking tired. I've been rewatching TNG along with the Ben and P Flax podcast, and season 1 is some hot trash. I know, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird. Well, I think season 2 also wasn't that great. Honestly. There's a couple of good episodes in there, and you kind of need it to set up, like, the characters, etc., etc., but a lot of it's just not great. It's not the bestest. But then they find their footing. You see, you couldn't have... I think the problem is, if you try to do that nowadays... Come on, Fringe, sort yourself out. If you try to make a TV show like that nowadays, where the first, like, 2 seasons are a bit new, and then the 3rd season everything sort of gets super good, it'd be cancelled already. I mean, we saw it with Wheel of Time, okay? People didn't like the first season for some reason, even though I thought it was great. Jade. Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Now number 5.
I never wanna hear you say,
I want it that way. It was number 5.
chills.
Oh, hang on,
Literal
that's
chills.
too early.
It was number 5. Number 5 killed my brother.
Oh my god, I forgot about that part.
Jade. I fucking love that. Yeah, William would have been sacrificed after 2 episodes. True. No, yeah, like our beloved Wheel of Time TV show, where people didn't like season 1 for some reason, even though I thought it was great. People were still a bit new on season 2, even though I thought it was great. And then season 3 came along, everybody loved it, but by that point, everybody had already ragged on the first 2 seasons too much, and Amazon were like, it's good, we're cancelling it. We're fucking cancelled it. So you couldn't do that nowadays. Like, TNG would not get made nowadays. It would have been cancelled. Cancelled. Hello, I am Train Zaf. I hope that you are a fun train that is very comfortable and has good internet connection and a plug. Cold. It's getting down to 1 Celsius. God, I wish that was us. I mean, it's okay here in the north of England because it's really cold. It's really grey. It pissed it down yesterday. We don't have a drought. I could roll around in a nice giant pool of water outside and just spray my hose everywhere. And just cover the entire universe in water and it'll be fine. But if you're in the south of England, yeah, you can't do that. You go to water prison. 35 degrees Celsius here yesterday. Get arrested for spraying my hose in public. Exactly. Please don't cover the universe with water. Well, it wants to get wet. Everything sounds like a sexual innuendo. I don't know what's going on. Innuendo. Help. What's happening? How is everybody? Does anybody have any like sleep that they could pass to me? Because I kind of need it. It would be nice. But yeah, it's all right here, honestly. Let me just check the weather. Let's see what it says. It says 17 degrees. Look, I'm in a hoodie and everything. I suppose that sort of gives it away. Oh yeah, how's my vertical live stream thing running as me now? Oh, I'm kind of on the screen. I turned, YouTube has like an auto vertical stream thing, and it told me that I could change the layout of it, but I actually do not see the layout button anywhere. So I guess not? Question mark? It says on stream settings, go to dual stream, turn the toggle bar on. The first party auto option is selected by default. Select edit layout on the vertical preview to opening the editing canvas, but there is no edit layout button. There isn't a button for that. It doesn't exist. It's a lie. It's almost like they've lied. There's some filthy liars who are lying. So yeah. But I will see how it goes. You know, not my problem anymore. I turned it on. That's it. Job done. But yeah, how is everybody doing? What's going on? Sleep never heard of her? No, me either. Can share my weird dream. Okay. The vertical stream option looks atrocious. What, just because it's a vertical stream? Well, it'd be good if I could, like, if I had the juice to do it, you know, I could set up like a nice version on my actual setup, and I could like bind it all to my Stream Deck buttons, and then I could have it so like when switching different layouts and everything, I could like alter it so that it has the best view at all times. But I don't know how doable that is. For the current setup, it might be a bit crazy. Is this a bit of my fringe? I cut my fringe. Maybe it's not as even as it looks, because now every time I look at it, there's like this little extra. What's this bit doing? There you go. That's better. How's everybody doing? I don't know what the plan is today, honestly. I'm back in like super vibe mode. Is this whole stream gonna be fringe adjustment stream? I think so. I'm just like, I don't know. I'll wake up in a minute and then we'll do something. Any moment now. Any second now. But, yeah, what's everybody doing? What's going on? What's happening here on the, Steam? There's, something called Lost Castle 2. It's got a cool vibe. Oh no, Mishmosh, don't stand on the keyboard, please, mushy mushy. Foot feel, question mark, is that right? It's got good feet feel, hasn't it, Mishmosh? Jade says, I had a dream where I was at my library job, Mishmosh, and someone came to donate some divs. Is that her in? Bum, ba-bum. Oh my god, okay, hang on. So, Jade had a dream where they were at the library job and someone donated some DVDs and they were looking through them and they looked through and was like, ooh, High School Musical. Wait a second. And then they looked closer. Damn it, everybody stop diving in. I'm trying to read Jade's crazy dream. Bum, 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 bum. And so they thought it was High School Musical, but it wasn't. And they looked closer, and it was an animated High School Musical with all the characters drawn and animated, but there was one character between Troy and Gabrielle on the cover that Jade didn't recognize. And then she looked at the title, and it said Mary Poppins in High School Musical. And I just said, what the fuck? And then I woke up because I had to pee. Oh my god. Thank you all for dropping in. Helldivers to Hellpods. I can't believe it. I can't believe this. All these Helldivers helldiving in. Unbelievable.
We fight! We win!
We're clones. For our brothers. Mishmosh is looking at me like, what's going on? Oh, Mushy Moo, my precious kitten Catten. My silly, silly man. He spends all day with me, don't you, Mush Mush? What do you do when I'm not in, Mushy? Oh my gosh. He went from being, he used to sit on me when he was very little. Oh my gosh, French. I'm just in it again. I think I gotta chop off, like, some He used to sit on me when he was very little, didn't you, Mishmosh? And then he had a little bit where he just wouldn't sit on me. He was like, nope, I refuse. And then recently, for whatever reason, he's come and he just sits on me all the time, don't you, Mishmosh? All the time we have cuddles, don't we? All day. All day cuddles. Which is very lovely. But also very random. Recently, Hamish's brother? Well, Hamish doesn't have a brother, necessarily. A brother by another mother and father is Bertie, who's... Oh, he's kind of out of frame, and I can't really adjust the frame. Can I press this button? Oh, it works. I can see my crazy... Look, can you see him? This is Mishmosh. Mwah. And then that's Bertie there, look. Bertie... Oh, wait. He's gone. We're zooming back in. We're zooming back in. Housemate's cat has been diagnosed with chonky and been put on a diet. Oh, the chonky baby. Kept breaking into his auto feeder. Oh my gosh. What a naughty boy. What a naughty man. I don't blame him. We're on directions to chunk up our doggo. Oh my gosh. We need to chunk up Mishmosh, really, don't we, Mishmosh? Oh. Greedy resident meows outside my door at 3 AM for food. Well, Bertie does that because Bertie and Hamish are indoor cats, which is fine because we can section off the like section of the house where the cat flap is. We can just close the door and it's all like shut off, so the cats can still get in and have some food in that part of the house, all the outdoor cats. But Hamish and Bertbum can't get out. So that's fine. But then on an evening, we want to let all the cats actually come in the house so that they can feel like they still can come inside. And then, we'll let them in anyway if they're at the door, So then we have to put Bertie and Hamish somewhere. And when they were little, we were like, okay, we'll put them in a little, like a little cage. Well, it's like a big dog cage, essentially. So they've each got one with like their tray and food and a bed in it and everything. And that was fine when they were little, but now they've kind of hit the point where they're big, and they're a bit like, we don't want to be in here anymore. Well, Hamish likes it because he feels safe, and he's had a very traumatic life before we rescued him, so whatever makes him feel safe, he's fine with. But Bertie hates it, because he's on the opposite, where he had a life of being stuck in places like that, so he does not like being in the cage. So we're going to make it so that he can... Hopefully, when we can get it all sorted out, that they can just sleep in the living room and we can leave the rest of the house open for the big cats. But we need to make it safe for them so they don't destroy everything while we're asleep. But Bertie now is taken to, basically you like put him to bed and it's been like 2 hours and he's like, meow, 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 meow. It's like, oh my gosh. He wants out. He's like, no, I don't want to be in here anymore. Set me free, set me free. He's a silly man. My silly babies. Set me free, mother. Also, I would like some more food. I think I'm gonna have to chop off a bit of this evil fringe. I thought my mum was like, oh, if you think it's uneven, then you should wait, let it grow out a bit, and then chop it again. But at this rate, I think I'm going to be chopping it again anyway. It's driving me crazy. Crazy. Food, please. Ooh, a space flight action for new age push-us pilots piloting spills to the ultimate's best. I can read words. A piloting game. I'm listening. This is a bop. I hope this is copyright-free music. This is the good stuff. I think we are halcyon. This looks good though. Also, because the music in the trailer was a bop, so that's not an instant win. Okay, I'm putting it on my wish list. I do like a pilot game. I do really want to play. Like, I have been hankering for a bit of. I've been hankering for a bit of a driving game. And I've been hankering for a bit of a. I really want. Like, I wish the Star Wars Starfighter game had more stuff going in on it, with it, you know? But like first person, flying around in a starship. That's the good stuff. I mean, I guess there's always No Man's Sky, you know? No Man's Sky. Enjoying a driving game recently? Was it Forza that everyone was playing? Oh, Derail Valley. Agent 64. Spies never die. Elite Dangerous? True, there is Elite Dangerous. Somebody's made... Is this based on the N64 James Bond game? GoldenEye. Oh, look, it's got split-screen co-op. What the frick? Fight friends in both local split-screen, multiplayer, and online with up to 8 opponents. Oh my gosh, is this the new... Is this the new game that everybody's going to be playing in school when they're like, get off quick! That still makes me and my friend laugh. Oh my god, I told the story many times, but it just makes me giggle. In school we used to have Quake on the PCs, because you could, like, our year's shared folder was available for everybody to go on for some reason, even though everybody else's years wasn't. So we had Quake and the Quake fucking launcher wanged in our shared folder, so that everybody in the school could simultaneously play Quake while they were supposed to be doing work across the school's PC network in all the different computer rooms. And then eventually, the teacher one time came in and shouted at one of our friends who was like the school chaos-causing person, and he shouted, "Get off quick!" like really loud. It was really hilarious. And then I think eventually they found and removed Quake, so then we put Soldier of Fortune on there instead, and everybody was playing that instead. But it was usually me and my friends because we played a shitload of Call of Duty 1 back in the day, so we were always usually the best every time we played, because we already played way too many PPU games. PPU games, wait, chat, what's this? Star Control 1 and 2. Oh. The Empire of Alan. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is so retro. Holy shit, look at this guy. What is this, like, crazy release date 1992? What the helly? Ben Lewis playing this ages ago when he recommended an old game, Take Your Bigger Cards. I can't believe it. What you mean? Manly Bomber. How you doing? Jesus loves you. He's returning again very soon. I think he's already here. I've heard that Jesus is already here. But sadly, he's been arrested by ICE. And he's in an ICE detention facility. It's very awkward. An alien deception. I believe it. I believe it. Hey, young whippersnappers, check out this classic game. It's on fleek, no cap. For real, Samvad, for real. For real. What are the new... Is that still the current, like, things people are saying? Or are the new... was on fleek something people said? I think so. I don't know what people are saying these days. I'm out of the loop. I'm not very hip and happening. And hip and hoppening. Game came out, this time I wasn't even born when this game came out. That's true. No, not this game, because this game just came out. The one I'm looking at now. Honor, wow, honor. Final Fantasy. Gosh. What do we want to do today, chat? It's sort of coming in. Oh yeah, hasn't everybody been playing Forza? Was that the game everybody was like, Pog, Forza's so good? Pog? That's what they were saying with those exact words. They were going, Pog, Forza's so good. Yeah, I have been hankering for a racing game. A racing game and a flying spaceship game. Hello, Moshi Moo. He's come back round. Me and my friend have been playing some Borderlands 4, which has been very funny because there's some characters from Borderlands 3 in the story for Borderlands 4, and we were like, even though we both played Borderlands 3, we have almost no memory of Borderlands 3 as the game. We remember there was like the Jakobs thing with the guy who makes the guns, and then there was some planets that were like really frustrating to drive around on the cars because they were like tiered, and so you couldn't get from like one place to another without driving around the whole universe. And that was basically all we remember. There's a 4? Yeah, there's a 4. People rag on it pretty hard because it's £60, and also I guess they're having a lot of the comments about the reviews are people complaining about its See, people are like, I don't know, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the humor, actually. It's very much my humor, unlike this person. The story is kind of like whatever, but, you know, it's there and you're driving around the map doing all the stuff, and it's, you know, it's fun. I'm enjoying it. It definitely is maybe too easy, because we're on the hardest difficulty and we're kind of smashing it, but we have got some op guns. But then a lot of people are saying it's just really unoptimized, and they're not happy with the how it runs. But if you actually tweak the settings, it runs fine. Like, we turned off some of the stuff. Basically, we were having a problem of it was really making my eyes hurt, and we managed to turn. I think we turned off. I can't remember. I think it was the anisotropic filtering or whatever the fuck it's called, or the one of those things, and the like depth of field stuff and a bunch of things like that. And I turned the brightness really far down, and suddenly the game was no longer hurting my eyes anymore. So there was definitely some tweaks. We think we realized that the everything has like a bit of a sort of thing to it, right? Actually, it's not very easy to see on this screenshot. This one's better. So everything's got like the black line around it, and so do like all of the sort of trees and shit. Everything does, and it isn't a static line. It sort of was what one of the like filtering things was causing that line to fuzz very like quickly. And not super noticeably unless you were looking right at it. And since everything in the whole fucking game had this little like fuzzy thing, we figured that was probably what was giving us a fucking headache. So we tweaked the settings so that it was no longer fuzzing like hell, and we were successful. Borderlands 4 is a poster child for unoptimized Unreal games and supposed to be a AAA studio. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing it, and honestly, after tweaking those settings so that it doesn't hurt my eyes anymore, the game runs perfectly fine. Like, I'm easily getting over 60 FPS. Everything's fine. I think the only problem really is that it doesn't have dedicated servers, so when I play with my friend, I'm playing on they're hosting it, which is generally fine because they have very good internet. But it's still like slightly, it still has the slight latency issues that you get when you're playing like a video game hosted by somebody else, and it's not on a server where I shoot a shot at somebody's head and then they're not actually quite where they thought I can see them, so it doesn't actually hit them and all that sort of shit. And you know, didn't realize Borderlands still had enough audience for a 4th game. Well, I don't know, but yeah, we bought it on sale anyway. We didn't buy. My friend bought it for me, and it was on super sale. It wasn't 60 quid. But I'm enjoying it. But yeah, it did make us realize that we have absolutely no memory of the 3rd game, which is pretty funny. Rusk. Shogun's Showdown, The Wolf Fortress, Ravens watching Brugge. Are your recents besides the trains? Seem to go back to old favourites. Those are some great games. I think I played 1 and a bit of 2. I think I've only played 2, 3, and 4. I don't think I played the 1st game. Maybe we went back and played it. I don't think so. Enjoying some League Classic? Is it actually available now? I don't really want to play League Classic though, because I'm kind of a bit... I kind of feel like they've done a pretty shit job of making League Classic. Because it's not... It's like very half-arsed. Like they haven't gone... It's not like WoW Classic, where it is literally the game as it was when it came out, and every expansion is the game as it was when it came out. It's like they've taken the current game engine, taken some of the characters from the game that used to be in the game in like 2013 or 2012, 2013, 2014 or whatever the thing they've chosen, and then they've taken then they've made their kit feel like it did back then, but not exactly the same, and they haven't chosen a specific time period. They've just gone, well, this person had an iconic kit back in this period of time, and this person had this iconic kit in this period of time, and so it's not like, it doesn't feel like the game played at a certain period of time. It feels like a hoggledy mishmash of weirdness, and then it has all the new skins in it and stuff, so it's just a bit shit. Rolling out slowly because it got leaked a few months ago. Gonna release the rest of the champs. Yeah, it's just a bit poop. Yeah, and the game did get visually redone in 2014. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's not for me. It's not League as it was. It's League as they've sort of cherry picked. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not super invested in it. Probably not gonna play it. It was nice seeing them do some, like, although I didn't really watch them, but they did some like show matches with a bunch of the sort of ex-pros from back in the day. And they did like a TSM versus CLG game, except they didn't, like, Dyrus presumably didn't want to do it, and Bjerg couldn't do it, sadly. But it was nice to see the, like, nice to see a bunch of the sort of players that were playing when I enjoyed League the most. Do you know what I mean? Like, I haven't seen the EU one yet either. I don't know who was playing. Alexich and Froggen. Okay, I gotta watch that then. That sounds great. Yeah, I was kind of hoping Froggen was playing because I saw that Double Lift hosted like a tournament recently. I think it was Double Lift, right? And they had like Froggen and everybody playing in it. So I was kind of like, when I saw that they'd done this EU show match for the League Classic, I was kind of hoping Froggen was there to just fucking dab on everybody with a Nivea. Alexich being there and everything, yeah. I don't know, it's all these pro League of Legends things from like fucking 13 years ago or whatever, when we were watching all the time. It's pretty fun. It does bring back the memories of when it was good. When it was good. But yeah, I hope everybody's been doing well. Got recommended a League match that I was at live. Oh my god. Like the VOD for the game. Oh my god, yeah, speaking of VODs, I want you to see if you could see me in the crowd in the Critical Role Edinburgh live show VOD. But you can't. You can't. There's only like one shot of the crowd, even though when we were actually watching it, they did cut to the crowd a whole bunch. But because it was so cold, we weren't like super like moving around or everything. We were just like, woo! But we were like, fucking hell, it's freezing. And then in the actual like VOD, I only saw like one cut to the crowd, and it cuts like off just after us, so you can't quite see us. But I was like, damn, because I put my nice rainbowy handbag on my knee so that I'd stand out in case the VOD was there. There's such a shit patch. We were cheering for ward kills constantly. Oh, I remember that classic. Question is, for League Classic, they still use the same old slurs? Yeah. They probably got the thing on so you get banned. What about this? What is it? My voice is gone. Hello? Oh, somebody's posted a video. Oh, someone's posted a video of the castle. Okay. Because nobody around me was filming, so we didn't notice this. Wait. Okay, zoom in. So somewhere on here. Okay, so if it's like, where do you think the rows start? So I'm about, I think that's us there. There we are. Look, right there. That's me. That's me there. That's my sister there. That's us. Right there. That's us there. Yeah, there we are. Look. There we are. That's us. Woo! But yeah, right. To roll. Wait. Look, I'm over there. Keep a point.
Pirate-themed game tonight, and we're gonna have cannon fire!
Yeah, nice. They didn't get the cannons. I was really disappointed because in the VOD, there was no. They didn't. They knew the cannons were gonna happen, but they didn't capture it in the VOD. So all you see is you hear everybody singing along, and you have the video of the intro, and you can hear like a very faint whatever they've picked up of the pew 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 of the cannons, which didn't sound anywhere near the same on the audio as they actually do when you're there in real life. And then that was it. And then you have the thing of Matt going, do you think we were actually going to do a show, a pirate themed show without cannons? But then there's no context for the people watching the VOD that there was actual cannon fire because they didn't show it. So it's a bit weird, really. It seems weird that they had the camera angle of the castle in the shot, so I just don't know. It seems weird that how they filmed it, honestly. It was a bit weird. But we were there. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was very good. Very good. I recognize those pixels anywhere. It was good because I took my sister, and she's only really sort of watched some of the animated shows, and she knows a bunch about it from like, because it comes up on her like Twitter feeds or whatever, you know. Tumblr feeds, I don't know, just various stuff. So she sees them all the time, like different crit roll things. But she hasn't really watched any of the campaigns outside of occasionally seeing something when I've been watching them. And then so I took her to watch the live show, and I knew it would be fine because the live shows, because it was the like after campaign live shows, right? So it's like a sort of everything's already ended. for the 3 campaigns, and they're just doing these little shows with the characters in that are like bonus things. So I knew that she wouldn't really need to know anything from the campaign to go into them, and it would just be a fun time. So I was basically just like, you know, you've watched a bit of the 99 TV show, so you know who all the characters are. And so I gave her the rundown of what happened with Molly and everything. Oh, it was so funny as well. Okay, so spoilers for Crit Role Campaign 2. I'm not going to hard spoil anything. But my sister, I was basically going like, oh yeah, so you know, Liam plays Caleb, and Caleb's the German one with the fire thing, and Sam is not, and Not is the goblin, except she's not a goblin now because she was cursed and everything, and so she's actually a halfling, blah blah blah. And then I got round to Hodge, how are you? And then I got round to, and then so I did all of them apart from Molly, and my sister's like, what about the Irish one? They're my favourite one. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. I was like, oh fuck. I left them for last because I didn't want to, like, I was like, I'm going to have to explain a lot of stuff, so I'll leave them for last. And then my sister was like, they're my favourite. And I was like, well, this is awkward. I was like, yeah, so some real fucking bad stuff happens to them. And I explained the whole thing, and she was like, well, that's fucking sucks. And I was like, so they'll sort of be there in the show. But she enjoyed it. And then when we finished it, she was like, man, that was super fun. It actually makes me want to watch Critical Role properly. And I was like, hell yeah, we gotta, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta. Irish people getting the Shaft Classic. Wow. But yeah, it's like, because she sort of got into D&D a bit more. She wasn't sort of something that she really gave a shit about when she was younger, but when she's been at work and everything, all of her friends are like super nerdy. She's like a work friend group of super nerdy queer people. And so they obviously were a bit into D&D, so they started playing a bit of D&D before some people left and stuff, and they haven't played any recently, but so she's got a bit of experience with it now, and she's sort of a bit more into it, so I could try it. And a bunch of her friends that work are like Critical Role, so they were like, oh my god, I can't believe you're gonna go and watch Critical Role. And she's like, yeah, but I don't really know anything about it. And they're like, oh, what the fuck. But it's good. It's good. She did enjoy it a lot, which was good. What's this, Sambard? What's this? Keepers. Oh. Hang on. Let me open it on. Let me just... Oh, wait. Buttons. Oh my gosh, Discord, stop telling me about all the new shit you've added constantly. It's absolutely insane. It drives me crazy. Sandbard's go, look. Oh. I can't even see my... We were like on the end. Yeah, we're here. This is us here. Right here, look, we're on the end. Right there. That was before it got too cold, you can see, because we're at the start. So I'm wearing my jacket, I think. I don't even think I'm wearing my jacket yet. So I'm there in my dress. And then later on I put my jacket on. Because it was cold. On the top of the fucking castle. But then my jacket wasn't even good enough. So my sister went and bought me a t-shirt, and then I didn't have it on because it was, you know, we were just in the bag. And then it was just before the break was about to happen, and my sister was like, I'm going to go and get a hot drink. So she went, and she was stood in this queue for absolutely ages getting this hot drink. So I was like, where the fuck is she? So I went, I better go and check on her. So I went, because she was like 15 minutes and she doesn't come back. So, and I was like, and I texted her and she didn't text me back because she ain't got signal for some reason, even though I did. And we're on the same network, question mark. And so I was like, I'm gonna actually have to go and check to make sure that she's okay and hasn't just been like fucking kidnapped or some shit, because she's actually just fucking vanished. So I went down, found the hot drinks thing, saw her, and I was like, okay, good. And then next to the hot drinks thing was like a merch thing, and it wasn't a big queue, so I was like, fuck it, it's so cold, I'm gonna buy a hoodie. So I bought this hoodie that I'm wearing right now, with the thing on the back. Like the t-shirt. my crit roll hoodie. And so we ended up doing that, buying a. So I bought this. So by the end of it, it was also funny because a lot of people did the same. Like a lot of people hadn't gone and got merch before because the like merch queue before it shut because before the show. But they had some stands, and by the time the show finished, there was like half of the people in the thing were wearing a hoodie because it was obviously a lot of people had gone, well, it's really hot at the moment, it's summer, we don't need to wear lots of warm clothing. And then a lot of the locals were obviously there, like some people behind us had a blanket that they were sat under, and some people were like wearing coats and stuff, but a lot of us were like, even though I live not that far from Edinburgh, really, like, you know, I live near the Scottish border in England. I was still thinking it was going to be quite hot because it had been very hot. And I didn't really appreciate the fact that A, we were high up, B, we were near the coast-ish, C, it was going from like 5 a.m. to 11:30 or 10:30 or 11 o'clock or whatever it was by the time it finished. And even though it was sunny for most of the time, it was fucking freezing. So everybody was in a hoodie by the end. So they must have made a lot of money on hoodies. Honestly. They must have made a lot of money. Scotland cold? Never. Just because it was, generally speaking, it was quite warm. I put when we got there, we parked up amazingly near the castle, at the car park below the castle. I put on some sun cream because it was so hot. And I was like, I don't want to burn. Sat out in the sun because in this open air stadium, I'm gonna get sunburned because I never go outside. Because I'm a fucking nerd. So I put a load of sun cream on, and then by the time we sat there, even though it was just blazing sunshine, it was freezing. Guess I moved to Scotland. Honestly, if you want to live somewhere where it's pretty much raining and cold all the time, it's not a bad shout. You know, I live here in nearly Scotland, near Lake District land, and right now the sun has appeared and it's reasonably bluey, grey-looking sky. But it's still fucking cold. It's not that sunny, and we got a lot of water. Norway too, true. You know. Can't really have a hosepipe ban in the Lake District. We've got all our reservoirs and shit. It'd have to be a fucking mega drought for us to have a hosepipe ban. I don't think we've ever... I mean, I've lived in Cumbria for 21 years now, I think. I don't recall ever having a hosepipe ban. Moved there... Bergen, Norway, they have a record consecutive days of precipitation, 500 plus days. Oh, see, it's weird for me because I really like, I don't like being hot, but I really need the sun because I have really bad SAD, and when it's not sunny, I get super, like, I don't even realize it's happening. I just sort of like super shut down, feel super depressed. So I really need the sun, but I don't like being hot, and I'd rather wrap up warm. And like the current thing of the climate at the moment is it's too fucking hot, right? When it gets sunny, it's like heat wave, and then there's no sun, and then when the sun's out, it's heat wave. So it's just this awful mess right now of like you can't win. The last heat wave was saying, oh, it's so hot in my industry WhatsApp group, Londoners. Yeah, it's 34 degrees Celsius, got to 26 degrees. Yeah, because we're not used to it up here. We were like nearing, I think we had a day of like 30, a day or two of like 32 maybe. But most of the time it was like high 20s. And we were like, fucking hell, this is awful. And I had my fan on and it's hideous. But yeah, it's nothing like living in like London or, you know, general the south, where it's like so hot. Like my sister said she lives down south. She said she got in her car to go to work yesterday or the day before, whatever it was. And she said she got in her car and the car said it was 38 degrees. It's like, Jesus Christ. Can't open the windows because the cat isn't allowed out. Well, it's, at that temperature, it's probably better not to open the windows. Because often you're not getting any cold air in or letting the heat out because it's already too hot outside. So you just let the heat in. The further you are from the equator, the deadlier the laser of the sun is to you, because it'll be hitting your whole body instead of just the top. Is that how it works? I think that is sort of how it works, right? My cat's going out into the enclosed courtyard at night and refusing to come in until 1-2 a.m. Oh, babies. Flat is currently 29.5 degrees and outside's 26. Oh shit. So your front door's open. That's how Somalians get heatstroke in Finland. Yeah, it makes sense. At night you're supposed to. That's true. I think you maybe have to get like sort of like a bug net. Maybe. So you can open the window but like have a way to stop the cat from getting out. Some sort of netting. Abyssal. Catio netting. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it's tricky here now that we have the indoor cats, because we often have like the windows and doors open when it's like hot summery time, which we can't do now, downstairs at least. Like we can adjust the windows so that they're like not cat climb mountable or whatever, but can't open a door. Had a fright explaining how to cool down a car. Drop all windows, drive very fast. Is that how it works? When they come back in stock, put ice in the car. When they come back in stock, getting a tower fan to wedge in the French doors that the cats can't get past to push hot air out. True. Yeah. I mean, I'm sort of tempted, maybe when it's more winter time, to maybe have a look at getting a little portable AC. Because there was the odd day when the last like big heat wave was here, where I couldn't sit upstairs. Like my PC, my whole setup's up here. I think it might have been a stream day, and I was just like, I think it was, and I was like, I can't stream because I can't sit in upstairs. Like it was so humid and so hot upstairs that as soon as you like hit the landing upstairs, it felt like you just walked into a fucking wall of your own sweat. Like instantly you just went poof. It was like getting off a plane. Like that instant like thing of just like boom, walking into it. It was so hideous and it was so hot. And I just had to sit downstairs on the laptop all day. And even by like bedtime it was still awful. I can vouch for portable AC. I bought years ago and I'm glad I did. Yeah. Open a back window like 10 centimeters, then open and close the door 2 to 3 times quickly. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Fluid dynamics. Creating negative pressure, yeah. I saw a good thing the other day. I don't know why. I don't know what I was looking at. But it was about like, maybe it was to do with a video game. I don't even know. But it was to do with like pushing air through tubes or like vents, and like how a right angled vent thing is less efficient than having one that goes like across and then slightly at an angle and then slightly at an angle, like so it, and then like having some like blades in them to direct things and stuff like that, all that sort of things. I don't know how I saw that, but it was interesting to look at. Maybe it was on Reddit or some shit, who knows. But similar. Anyway, random conversations. Be this stream's modus operandi. Modus. Any other game things happening? I'm still painfully waiting for my Star Wars game. Painfully waiting. Sovereign Tower. Next week will be Tiny Teams. 27th. Oh, so actually, do you know what? Star Wars Zero Company comes out on a day. The 27th is the Thursday, right? Yeah. So Star Wars Zero Company comes out on the same day that Crit Role Campaign 4 comes back. The 27th. It's the XCOM one, yeah. So, in less than a month, we'll be playing the shit out of this. XCOM Star Wars game. I'm gonna be fucking pogging out of my mind. Pogging super hard. But I'm just like, I'm waiting. Impatiently waiting. Oh yeah, this looks great. There's a demo of this, right? It's like Joe, that is it Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes? I think the game, somebody has instructions and somebody else has to follow the instructions to defuse the bomb package, except it's 3 people instead, and one of them is blind, one of them is deaf, and one of them is mute. So it's trying to communicate with each other. It's pretty funny. Oh, I like that, like pointing at the yellow. So that'll be a good fun. If we can grab some people to play out with, that'll be pretty funny. Huge week for viztee, yeah. Find out the window drawing air in, different window pushing air out. True. And that's just like your PC. You turn your house into a ginormous PC. Let's get a stack of Nocturus fans or whatever they're called. And then another stack at the other window. And just blast through the house. Wait, what's this? Someone's homemade air conditioner. Oh, because that's the bit on top of the... Why does YouTube suck? There we go. Alright, so that's like a classic little tube guy. And they've cut the little tube guy in half. Goodbye, tube. And then they've put in... They've taped on a little guy at the end. And then they've got a water bottle. A water bottle! And then they've chopped a bit off, and then they've stuck the tube in the water bottle. Are you going to tape that on as well? No? Okay. Then they've got a tub. I assume they're going to stick some ice in it. Okay, they're making a hole for the... Oh, why is he using a heat gun to do it? That's crazy. Alright, now he's heat gunned some little holes in his tube thing. Stuck the ends inside of the lid, right? Yep, got it. Like the fumes, yeah, it's pretty weird, but I'll go with it. Alright, and then he's attached it to the fan. And he's put a bunch of ice in a bucket, stuck the thing on it. Oh. It does sound like a good time. Back in my day, we used masking tape and drills. Yeah, I know. What the heck? Having a heat gun? That's crazy. Was he doing a little bit of soldering or something? Jesus. Yeah, it's not, you know, it's not bad at just blasting a little bit of ice, you know? It's just a good idea. Just use the whole saw, yeah. Forehead. Just becoming a data center. A nightmare video game. Nightmare. Make a tube like a semi-closed loop for cold air. Yeah. Can't talk about data centers or get banned. What, for being extremely rude about them? Well, one of us like them. Ain't no way it's that effective. Those cuts mean he's just put the thermometer in the fridge. Yeah, that's what I thought. Tub of water with an ice pack in front of my fan and a damp towel hanging in front of it too. Yeah. Go listen. Being radical in how they should go away. Exactly. We should make them go away. Yeah, so you can't, just don't say any more than that. 80% of people agree with you, yeah. Oh, what updates have they done to Mecha Chameleon since we played the other day? Oh, just some little updates. Just some little updates. A very bare map. Very bare. And the hacking fix. Yeah, they did that was previously though. Internet. There you go. Are there any like... Oh my god, someone's made Suramar. An illusion? What are you hiding? An illusion? How do you... Can you not search... Oh, search. Call of Duty. And any Call of Duty maps? Nope. There's Rust from Modern Warfare 2. The most boring one to pick. No Call of Duty maps. Feels bad, man. TARDIS. Was there a TARDIS? Woo wee woo. Wee wee woo. An illusion? What are you implying? Vizard winners hunter every time. Yeah, do you see the peak airport? Absolute peak. That's not there in the original show. What's with these animated GIF fucking images? What the frick? I was kind of hoping some people had made like a Call of Duty, because you know, like I think in like Gmod, I remember watching a Yogg's TTT video like a bajillion years ago, where they played Call of Duty 1, actually I think it was the UO version. I think it was COD UO Railyard. Do you remember? I was just hoping people had wanged some COD 1 maps in there. My god, there's 70,000 maps. So, people have made a lot of COD maps. A lot of COD 4 in the ambience of Stalingrad. What does that even mean? TTT COD Stalingrad. No, that's it. That's the map. It's the little rail yard guy. from... It's not quite the same, but it sort of is. From COD 1. That's the guy. Oh, there's Harbour. COD Harbour. Do you remember Harbour? Man, don't know any Call of Duty 1 players in the chat? Harbour was probably the most played map that I saw, at least. People fucking love this. It was mostly on rifle only, I guess. Why is my internet being so slow at loading the pictures? Oh, they made all the inside rooms. Kingdom Hearts map for Mecha. Never played a COD or a Battlefield. Disappointment. I fucking love Call of Duty 1. Nothing has made me feel... Nothing has ever been as satisfying to play as Call of Duty 1. Maybe it's the nostalgia talking. But I did play it again recently and it did feel, apart from the fact that there was only an NA server, so it was a bit laggy, it did bring me back all of the very happies. It brought me back the happies real good. See, this downtown sniper map, yeah, it says it's for Call of Duty 2. It looks like the Stalingrad map. There's Dawnville, look, from COD 1. Another classic. See, so many COD 1 maps. But nobody's made any in Mecha. The only multiplayer FPS I ever played was Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. Just about managed engineer or medic. Medic! I remember when I thought COD jumped the shark with blops and enemies ghosts. When we unlocked, I played COD 1. Yeah, hang on. COD UO maps. Remember? Oh, it was Karantan, the original Karantan. They remade it like 50,000 times. Remember? Karantan? This looks like the remade version for World War II or whatever, because this is definitely not... That's the OG, and you look at that. Tiny little fucking pixel camera. This is the new one, look. It looks so much more gritty. Gritty. Ripping off Enemy at the Gates for COD World at War. True. Brecor. Harbour. Bocage. Dawnville. Railyard. See, Railyard. Hurtgen. Prisoner of War Camp 1. There was Berlin. Kharkov. Neuville. Arnhem. There's the Chateau map. Do you remember the Chateau map? I think they remade the Chateau map in one of the games. It doesn't say it on here, actually, but I'm pretty sure they did. Chateau. Fuck, I love COD 1. So good. Such a good game. That was the Stalingrad map from UO. It was different. So the Stalingrad map somebody made on Gmod wasn't the Stalingrad map from COD 1. The Stalingrad map from COD 1 had like the little underground tunnel guy in it, and oh wow, the pictures have gone off on a bit of an adventure. COD was 2003. Yeah. Thoroughly my Dell PC gaming era. I know, I had a laptop. My dad had bought a laptop, and then I basically just commandeered it and then played Call of Duty 1 on it. With the mouse plugged in. And I used to sit with my back against the radiator, like on the floor with my back against the radiator, playing COD with the laptop and like the mouse on like a fucking mouse pad on the floor or something, to have a nice warm back. Oh, Simpsons: A Hit and Run. I've still got that on PS2. Seeing the boat shot. Oh wait, yeah, there was the ship as well. There was the giant ship with the. I'm looking at Call of Duty things, so that's why there's a giant swastika on the ship. There was a big ship. There was a map. Good fun. PC, I went to nuts on add-ons when ordering it, ended up going into collections on my credit card due to it, because I was irresponsible in making my payments on no soundbar. My peak RuneScape addiction then. B&W, what's B&W? During that thing by downloading stupid custom mouse icons and Norton antivirus? Oh yeah, classic. Oh no, soundbar. Black and white too. Oh, right. I did not see that sticker coming. Well, it's Call of Duty 1, you know, it's about World War 2. It was gonna happen. Oh yeah, the Halo game just came out. Apparently not super great. Got a lot of bad reviews. They remade the campaign for Halo 1. But apparently it's not a great remix. People were saying that like all of the sort of audio ambience and everything was like real bad. Because people were saying that like the cutscene, while beautiful for like you boarding the ship for the first time and everything, didn't have like all of the sort of background audio thing of like things happening on the ship and people talking and all that sort of stuff. That was just not there. And there's like a lot of stuff like that. So it feels like they've sort of slightly half-assed it. People are mad Cortana hasn't been yassified enough. I mean, she's... True, she could have 60 times more makeup on. But yeah, apparently people are not very happy with it. She looks like a real person. She does. Oh yeah, people were saying because the game apparently got leaked before it came out, Microsoft would put on something so you have to scan a QR code every time you open the game or something. Fucking weird. They've gone kind of crazy. Yeah, people are saying they've changed items that had no reason to be changed to cutscenes while they look beautiful. Like anything in audio, the first cutscene you enter bridge is a jarring, rigid transition compared to the original. No alarms in the background, no chatter of Marines. Sound like everyone was in a sound booth. Audio engineering is disappointing. The voice acting just sounds rushed and blended into the game. Isn't blended into the game well at all. The iconic sound of banshees flying in the second mission is completely gone. That was, I dare say, an iconic part of that mission. So yeah, seems like they've kind of flumbled it a little bit. A little bit flumbled. Cortana does not have a BBL. What the hell? How can I play this game if Cortana isn't like this sexy AI sex bot? Unbelievable. It's funny, I've been playing Mass Effect and I finished 2 and so I started 3 and obviously Edie gets the like the robot body at like the sort of start of the game, and then I took it on the mission where you save like Jack and everybody, and I always forget when Jack sees Edie's body, like Edie says something and Jack's just like, oh hey Edie, nice body, now you look more like a sex bot than a sex toy, because she was previously she's like the AI in the ship, so it makes me laugh. And now she's a sexy robot, and also still the ship. Games are more than just pretty visuals, shocked face, I know, right? Hologram AI doesn't have enough boobs. Cortana needs at least 12 boobs. I think so. Otherwise, why even bother, you know? Why is she smiling? Women should always be smiling at me? Oh no. Oh no, these comments are too real. I feel like I've accidentally stumbled onto /r/gaming or whatever. Oh no. Oh no. Ips on 110 stream streak. How goes it with the migraines? Oh, I mean, Jade on the 3 stream streak as well. The migraines? I mean, they're not too bad. I think most of my pain right now, the migraines occasionally come on, but most of my pain is in my neck and just at the top of my back, sort of between the top of the shoulder blades. And I think I figured out... Actually, I know that pain's there, especially because I leant too far forward yesterday. But I think a lot of my pain is that my neck is struggling to support my head. That's what I've sort of decided. I did something the other day where I sort of had a lot of the thing taken off of me holding my head up. Where, like, had it supported. And, like, all, yeah, like like a baby. And all of the pain, like, went away. And then I realised that a lot of it is my neck and my muscles and everything struggling to just hold my head up. Which is very silly, but also incredibly painful. Goblin Girl. Migraines, our grains. Yeah. Leaning, I know. Viztee confirmed tiny babby, yeah. It's tricky because I just don't really know how to, suboccipital muscles are bullshit, yeah. I don't know how to, like... I've just got to work on getting the strength in that upper back neck bit. Neck scaffolding, yeah. I did just order a little... But apparently it's not good to use them all the time or whatever, etc, etc. But I did just order a little, like, soft neck brace thing. Which apparently people were saying when they have their, like, occipital neuralgia migraine things, putting that on helps because it then takes the pressure off of your neck. So I'm hoping that if I have a bad neck migraine thing, I can put it on and it'll help. That's the dream. But yeah, I'm in constant pain. It hurts a lot. Archery is good for building upper back muscles. True, I haven't done any archery in ages. I don't even really know where... I think the only place I know that probably still maybe does archery is probably Centre Parks at Winfell. Probably. Oh, drilling a hole in the skull. Yeah, that's gotta bulk up them traps. Need a thick bodybuilder neck. Archie kit still with my parents. Katniss Everdeen. True, it's been a while. Archie GB should have a list of all their registered clubs. Being in discussions where you don't know anything is good for upper back, you know, with all the shrugging you gotta do. True. Archery near me. Maps. Oh, there's archery things everywhere. Oh, actually, there's not... They all seem to be in the south and east of Cumbria. There's not seem to be very many. There's a couple around Carlisle. And there's a couple in Scotland. But most of them seem to be... in the middle of... Oh yeah, I think that is Centre Parks. Yeah, okay, yeah, some at Centre Parks. And then there's some, like Keswick. And there's one at Windermere, apparently. And then more towards... Kendal. There doesn't seem to be much else up to north area. Cumbria Archery. Yeah, that looks about what I was just looking at. Oh, apparently somebody at Cockermouth and Maryport. Apparently. Wasn't coming up on old Google Maps though. Google Maps. It's been a while. I think the last time I did shoot a bow was probably at Centre Parks. Got my award for scoring high enough at 30 yards. Getting a new bow next week and I can move up to 40. Oh, nice. clout shooting. Used to be part of a smaller archery club when I was a teenager. It was just a group of folks that rented space on Friday on a big field and had a shed with some targets and stuff. Classic. Oh, hang on. One of my cats is doing a meow meow. 1 second. Goosey bought a present. Now it's a flag in the ground 180 yards or so away. You measure with a rope. Last 8 hours watching Jet Li kick people. Playing paddle about twice a month this year. Good not too intense workout. Getting a bit of goal-oriented game with a variety of movement. True. Misread that as lick people. Most of the women's records from my county, because they did bare bow style and most people did recurve. Oh, nice. What a gamer. Gosh. What do you want to do today, chat? We've been chatting some nonsense. Trying to do a bit of quizzing. Cheats method. Be unique. Exactly. Oh my gosh, did you hear about the, because the Grammys obviously don't want BTS to win, the, like, main award or whatever, so they decided to introduce a new category called Asian, inverted commas. They're like, no more K-pop. Well, they've already done it many times for different things. Yeah, we did already know. They've done it many times over the years. It's because all the award things are total fucking bullshit. You just have to look at the Oscars as well. Nonsense. All that stuff that happened with, like, animated film, where it was like, oh, an animated film might win, or we'll make a animated category. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit, mate. What was I gonna do? I was gonna open quizzies. Quizzy quiz times. I love Jethro Tull and heavy metal once. Yeah, I mean, what the hell? Segregating rhythm and blues and pop or rock since inception. Yeah, but Asian. I mean, they did urban as well, didn't they? Whatever the fuck that's supposed to be. Let's be real. It's just racist. And Latin or whatever the fuck. I know I said Latin, so I was gonna say Latina, and then I was like, no, I think it's just Latin. Documentary is the original one, because it won Best Picture once. Yeah. Redonkulous. It's redonkulous. Anyway, I'm gonna do my dailies, and then we'll do a should we do some crosswords and shit chat? We can keep chatting shit as well. Let's beer pong. Bingo. Well, beer pong, bingo, and juggling all use balls, right? So it could be ball related. And then carnival. Carnival fair. Well, that's not the right fair spelling, is it? Could be pool, ball, oh, pool, like pool, the game pool. Yeah, I was thinking of swimming pool, fuck. Princess. Wait, Viking. Carnival, celebrity, princess. Fair. Right, good, fair, and just. Yep, virtuous. Money. Mark. Dot. Nose. Nose. On the nose. On the mark. On the dot. On the money. Okay. Bam. Easy. And Viking, Carnival, Princess, and Celebrity was the one. Cruise lines. Oh, sure. I didn't know that, but... I love ball activities. Yeah, do you like activities involving balls? The bingo is stored in the name-o. Your back's like, do you mean? Okay. I do Bebo. I couldn't get on with the site. If you have a wooden riser, you'll soon learn to use natural holes and color change as natural sight guides. There's some archery chat going on right now. Okay, let's come up with a different word that we don't normally do. Boast. Well, nothing from boast. Okay. Fleck. Oh my god, I thought I just got it then. That would have been crazy, right? Okay, so it's FL something E. Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, there is a U. Can't be fluke. Flume. Bam. Got it in 3. Usually start with penis. Oh, true. I usually start with point. I usually do point, ready, shook. Because at that point, you've got every vowel and a whole shitload of different, consonants. And so you can just sort of smash through it super fast. I'm going to do my pips. I fucking love pips. Okay, so it has to be 5 and 1. And then that kind of has to be 5 and 5. And then we've got 6 and 1, 4 and 1, and 5 and 6. That's that one done. Job done. Boast, Liner, and Mucky. Same plan, right? Silk, welcome back. Okay, we've got 2 lots of 15s. So we could do one set with 5s. And we've got a whole load of equals. So I feel like equals maybe has to be 4s. No, maybe it has to be 3s. I'm not sure, actually. 6 3 is 9, so then another 6 makes that... Okay, and then that has to be... But then that has to be 6. Okay, this is curious. Because this has to be this 4 and 1 here, right? Or it could be 2 and 3. To make 5. But then we can't make 15 easily. How's the Wordle and connections? Well, we smashed the connections, and we actually kind of smashed the Wordle as well. Honestly. This greater than 2 one here is weird, because it has to come out this way, which means this 15 has to be made up of... So it kind of has to be 9, but then we'd need another 6, which we can't do. So maybe we put 6 and 4 here, and then this is 5 and 4. And this is 6. No, because then that's still the same problem. Alright, and then 5 and 4 there. Then this is 5 and 3. That's not going to work. Mishmash, don't do that, please. Go on. Move, bum. Move, bum, Mishmash. Move, bum. Okay, maybe this similar thing, but the other way around. So if that's 6 and 3 there, and then that's... Stop it, game. That's 2 and 3 there. That's 4 and 1 up here. And that's 5 and 3 there, and 0 and 5 there. There we go. Right. Okay. Sorry, I got there in the end. That wasn't even the hard one. This is the hard one. Look at this. Carried in. Ordered a set of threading and tapping tools yesterday. I'm not a mechanic. I just wanted to make weird devices out of weird materials. Am I an artificer? I think so. On the 120 stream streak. I think so. Hey Mish, I can't fully see what I'm doing here now. Okay, 3 and 1 and 3 and 4. We have a 3 and 1. We have a 3 and 4. 4 and 3 is up there again. So then there's 4 and something else. And then we got 5 and something. 3 and 5, which we have. And 3 and 2, which we have. Lyrebird. How are you? Okay, so that's not the gateway into this. What about the 4 and 4 and 4 and 2 crazy section here? 2 and 2. So we haven't got any... There's no doubles of anything. So there's no 4 and 4. So this sort of 4 and 4 and 2 and like this madness here can't be the doubles. And there's 2 zeros for sure. And we have 5 zeros. So one of these 3 equals has to be 0. No, Moshi Moshi. So maybe we do like 1 and 0, 4 and 0, 3 and 0, and then 4 and 3. Like that. And then... Come on, Mishmash. I can't see what I'm doing. Come on. Go and sit somewhere else. Try not to bait them. Trying to get a tapping bit out of a half-sunk hole is a right pain in the ass. Oh, no. Okay. And then we need to make 10. We do have a 6, and 6 doesn't have its own thing, so... In one of these 10s... Poof, Moshi Moshi, come on. Come on, Moshi. Go downstairs, come on. Come on. Ooh, he's just done the stinkiest stinky fart. You never believe it. Oof, holy shit. It's real bad. Holy moly. That's one stinky bum. Oof. That has to be 4 and 1 then, if that's there, which we've just sort of made up, and it might not be. So if that's 4 and 5, let's say, and then that's... Oh shit, no, because that doesn't work, does it? Okay, right. That's not going to work, because then we need 4 and 5 and 5 and 2 over there. Wrong way around. And that can't be 4 and... That has to be 4 and 1, so 5 and... So something doesn't work here, so that 6 maybe doesn't go there. It has to be on one of the 10s, though. It has to go here, really, doesn't it? Either that way or this way. It's the only way. Her. Is that 2 and 5? Then that has to be 5 and 1. But then that can't, so that has to be 2 and 5 as well, because there's no other way. There's no other way. But then we're stuck here. Okay, right. Okay, so something's gotta change. Something's got to change. But I'm not quite sure what. Okay, starting over. This might be a toughie. I might need, if anybody spots anything. Mish, mosh, don't do that. Come on. Up it. Okay. Okay. So, I think the problem is... Okay, we can't really do that though, can we? Okay, so I think this has to be 4 and 3. I think this has to be 4 and 3, because this has to be 1 and 5. Like, that's the only way. And then this has to be 5 and 2 or 5 or 4. And then we could do 4 and O. And 3 and O, but then that would have to be 4 and O, which doesn't work. 5 down. On left. 2 and 5 vertical. And above it, horizontal 5 and 4. That could work. Like that, and then this could be 1 and something. Which could still be 0. But then we're stuck here again. If this is this side, then this could be 4 and O. 3 and 1. 5 and O, and 2 and O. And then 4 and 2. But then nothing goes in there, does it? This has to be 1 and... That's... That would be 1 and 5 if we were doing that. If that's 1 and 4... And that's 0 and... 1... 2 and 1... 5 and 1... Hang on, this might work. That's 0 and 3, and this is 6 and 3. So they make 10. Mishmash, come on. Okay, and that's 5 and 3, so that makes that set of 3s, and then this is 2 and 3. We did it. Bam! Hey! Okay. We got that, chat. We got that. Okay. Crossword. Do you want to help me with the crossword? Do the crossword. Got caught in a crossfire between one of my cats and the dog after looking for a few hours. Oh no. Not the babies. Okay, so lock in chat, crossword time exactly. Change entirely. Church leader. Let's see, have we got any? 13 down. Hamlet, oh fuck. Hamlet noblewoman. Ophelia. 16 across. Balkan state. That's been independent since 2008. Kosovo. 1 down, you think it's bishop. Priest, pastor. It could be a number of things, really. 12 across. Like a frog. Hop. Like the name of a former soccer star, Mark the Man. Density symbol. Is density... Vote. I don't know. Row? Row. That's what I'm thinking of, baby. Row? Row. Yeah. Wait, 31 across. This is a sudden jump. Change logos, maybe? Rebrand. 14 down is Ptolemy. Ptolemy. Geocentric model of the universe. Staff would be proud of me? I think so. 11 down, Prima Donna. Okay. 32 down. Panama's, you could get Darien National Park. 22, it may be paddled or slapped. My butt, yeah. 30. Dante's Path to Paradise Begins. Is it hell? Or is it... What about the peak? Dante's Peak. Is he going to the peak from hell? 50 across is Chan. 50 across. Oh, Jackie Chan. Yep, nice. Good spot. Top half of centaurs. Well, they're men. Men. Top men. Minecraft and World of Warcraft. Action RPG, I think it's going to be. No, doesn't fit. I'm trying to think of something C. London spotted. Top men, is that command? Yeah, mentors. If I missed any, something... Yeah, there is something going on with italics. 59 across. See with red buses. Don. PC games? Oh, PC games. That makes sense. Sow. Oh, pig. If we're lucky, I hope so, I'm thinking. I hope so. Okay, what's this one? Rhyming name for a certain group of friends. Hey, Mesh. Mosh. Come on. Come on, Mish Mosh. Can't keep doing this. Come on. Come sit on my knee. The big apple or a bad apple? I think so. Yeah. Okay. That's what I was thinking as well. Come on, Mish Mosh. Come on. I can't see what I'm doing. You sat in the way. You're naughty. You've got this thing here, look. Oh, he's not looking. He's distracted. Right. Galpals. Gambit. It could be Galpals. Does that work here? Because that's... Wait, that's SOS pad. I don't know if that makes sense. Subject... That's ESR, so that's probably right. What about something culpa? Does mea culpa work? 54 down. Sit down heavily. Flop. 40. Mia, yes. Mia works. Okay, well that still seems to work out then. What about this one? Notable org with 32 members. Is it the NFL? I only got that because we had N and L, so it only seemed to make sense. Nuffle. NHL would also work? Oh, shit. But I think golf... F works here because it's golf. $61 across. Laos? Laos? I never know how to pronounce it. Everybody always tells me and I forget. Okay. Where do we want to try and break into? Should we do, like, up here? University of Cambridge. Oh my gosh, Hamish, I'm gonna have to scoop you up. I'm gonna do it. Come on. I know you want to play, don't you? Hey, I'm streaming. Streaming. Arr. Oh, Harvard. Cambridge. The other Cambridge. Not our Cambridge. Okay, get it? Yeah, get it, Mishmash. Careful. Oh, now it's on the floor. Mushy. Cambridge, Massachusetts. Do you read me? Naval. Novel? Novel. Oh, novel makes more sense. Hamish, now you're right-clicking on chat. Agent. If you're gonna throw something on the floor, you toy Mishmash, you have to go and get it. Horrors. What's this one? Dower. Prim. Would it not be? Trim, prim, grim. Oh my god, OMG, horrors. Agent something... male? Something male? The other one starts with golf. Alpha male? That'd be weird, but oh, it does fit though. 53 across, you can get spirits. They may be lifted or downed. Spirits. So in this, it could be plop. Plop still works. But in this London sn, arrogant. Aloha mail. Oh. 47 across. Man, people are on it. Where is 47? Oh, Bob Ross. High achievers. Oh, snooty would be good, wouldn't it, for 55? Snooty. It's not the main part of the action. Side something? 52 down, 42 down. Like a zoomer. Born. Sidebar. Fripp and something musical duo. Anno. Stoners. High achievers. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hamish. Come on, my love. Come on, my beautiful man. Come on. Good boy. Honestly. What a naughty boy. Okay, so this is NATO. I don't think it's. I think sidebar is correct, but this isn't. This is maybe it's snotty because this is NATO phonetic alphabet or whatever. NATO alphabet. So I think sidebar is probably right. Could be side bet. That's true. It could be side bet. Yeah, side bet maybe. This is a patsy. And this is something else. Seller of knickknacks. Overt. Does Ava work? Ava Duvernay. Curio shop. Okay. Plus. Also, okay. Really, please. Let's... 68 tickets or a boat propeller. The most common letter in this clue. Was T. But I think this is elate. What headphones often play in? Stereo. The most... I think this is treats. Art. T. Oh, T like T spelled out phonetically. Okay. Let's... Rents. Oh, yeah, okay. So it's a so this one was alpha male, so it had alpha in it. This one has golf for G. But it's... Gambit. Golf range. Okay. Gospel singer Franklin. That's the whole point. One who knows all the shortcuts, maybe? 40 across. 40 across. Steam. Oh, shit. So this looks like it's going to be club. Sierra. Sierra. Club? I don't know what else it would be if it wasn't club. Places. Oh, yeah. I was looking at it going like plonks, plocks, plex. I was like, I can't make it work. Sierra Club is a thing? Oh. Let's, if I go jump back up here and then we've got like, we can see a bunch more of them. Oh my gosh, Goosey. What is it with the cats today? Pressing all the buttons. Oh my gosh, now Mishmosh is back. Everybody's sniffing and standing in the way and I can't see chat anymore. I think this is pasta. Because we've got the R. 37 down. Prong. That's the whole point, a prong? Okay, yeah, that does work, right? Pasta. What about this one? HS, high school course covering integrals. Oh, it's calc. App calc. Oh gosh, now Goosey sat on the thing. Oh god. My cat sees. It's lovely to see you, but it's just terrible. I can't do anything. Americans, yeah. I can't fully see chat. Hang on. Local. Oh yeah, local's a good shout. Ole, yeah, okay. You alright, Goosey? Goosey was meowing because he brought us a present. Oriole. Ian, sit down. Good boy. Go on then. Sit down on my knee. That's much better. Not you, Mushy. It's Goosey, not Georgie, Mishmosh. It's Goosey. Georgie's your big friend. Goosey just wants a hug. Stop it. Stop it, Mushy Mushy. Oh, silly cat. Oh, he fell on them. Oh, Mish Mushy. Oh, gosh, Hamish has been a right pest. What a pest. Okay, right. Menaces. Menaces they are. Okay, where are we at with stuff? Pronounced Isle. Pronounce Isle as it's spelled. What the heck does that even mean? I think it's Isle. Ill. Oh, fuck. Oblivious, how are you? Don't want breath away. Remained loyal to, like, former secrets. Oh, you think this is actually Rector? Oh my god, Hamish, what are you destroying now? Are you destroying my pad? Oh my gosh, Hamish is actually driving me crazy. Change that tiny reset. But then Isle's a weird spelling. But it's an American, so it could be whoever's pronouncing it could pronounce it like eel. Go walking down the eel. 10 down. Biblical coming Eve. Does that work? 9 down is row. Flames remains ash. Joel follows it. A different book of the Bible, maybe? Oh yeah. Hosea. And then this is like former secret shared. Okay, and then this is something ball. Ski ball. What does that even mean? Oh, this is cluster. Is this beginning with C then? Wait, Charlie. Charlie scene. Does that work? It's Charlie. I thought it was. I thought it had the R, but the R didn't fit. So then I was like, maybe Charlie spelt without the R for some reason. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking cats. Honestly. But Isle, as it's spelled, is... Yeah, well, that's what we thought, but then... 15 across is extra. What would 4 down be? One who doesn't speak while in a cast. That isn't extra, right? You think it's I didn't get it. I still didn't get it. Like, you make a mistake. So if you're... So the clue is pronounced IL as it's spelled. So if you were pronouncing IL as it's spelled, you would say ISIL. Which is, you would be erring because you're saying it incorrectly. That's a terrible clue. So we think this is reset. It often leans left or right. Talk radio. What a weird one. So this has got to be knee. Knee pad, knee slap. Why doesn't it make any sense? Words after cash or zero. In on. Maybe. In on. I think 2 down is exhales. Remain loyal to go for gold. But now Bertie's over here, and now I still can't see. I think it's exhaled. And then this is unnatural in a way, dead. And then this is org leader. No. Bert. What are you doing? Come on off, Bert Bum. Come on. Jesus Christ. Oh, you think this is stand by? Do you think this is dyad? Died? Oh, died. Unnatural. Okay, that makes more sense. Veteran. Is this gonna be old pro? Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I thought it was gonna be old bro, and I was like, how does old bro make any sense? Old pro. Okay, we got it. Man, we fucking smashed that, actually. It was only 23 minutes. Bandle? We do need to do the bandle. The old bro, yeah. The veteran. The old bro. I'm old bro. Okay, nice. Well, honestly, I felt some of that was kind of tricky, but somehow we managed to smash it, so... Yeah, the thing, not a great clue. I understand what they were going for, but... It was just overly confusing for no reason. Okay. Bandle? I'm dyad, bro. I'm dyad. Jesus. Boots and Cats and Boots and Cats. So this is a 2015 Boots and Cats song. It has 1.6 billion Spotify streams, but it's hard par 4. I mean, it sounds very familiar, but also it just sounds like every Boots and Cats song, and then it goes... Did this one earlier at something else? I can't remember it. Oh. Who sort of made some music that would possibly have 1.6 billion Spotify streams from 2015? 2015. Taylor Swift's. Taylor. Yeah. Okay, it's not Taylor Swift. Okay, that gave me very little. I'm gonna put on the floor. I don't think it's Jennifer Lopez get on the floor. But I'm trying to think of like... Could be that for all we know. I'm pretty sure it isn't. Would be funny if it was. I don't think it could be. I'll click it anyway. I mean, it feels like this should be recognizable, but I still don't know what it is. Calvin Harris. It's the thing from all the car ads. Well, we've got Calvin Harris, we've got Feels. This is what you came for. We found love, One Kiss, Summer, and How Deep Is Your Love? So which one are we picking? I'm gonna click Summer. It's not Calvin Harris. So Fly. Sugar. Sugar, How You Get So Fly. Who is it by? Was it Maroon 5? There's not a lot of options here. It's not Maroon 5. Robin? Sugar. Oh my gosh, it appeared. Was that not... Hey, what's that one? Was that not on my Notherby when I typed in sugar? I didn't see it. Maybe I'm just blind. Nice, Puma, nice. Okay, so it's Robin Schulz. Sugar. Wasn't super familiar with. But it was a toughie. It was under Maroon 5. Oh, I just didn't see it. I'm blind. Past 7 days. Right, we're diving in. We've got yesterday's. Okay, 2004 has 2.5 billion Spotify streams. Could be like an Eminem, could be Linkin Park. Linkin Park, maybe it's Linkin Park. Oh my gosh, WWF, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Sounds like Fresh and Clean by Outcast. Okay. Wait. Fresh and Clean. Oh, it's not in here. So Fresh. It's also not in here. What Linkin Park songs do we have? I don't think any of those fit. What else do we think? Gorillas. Gorillaz. How about we listen to some Linkin Park instead of Bandling? Just mood, honestly. Mood. Stan, yeah. It's Mockingbird. It is. It's Mockingbird. Na 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 na. It is Mockingbird. Nice, 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 nice. I told you it could have been Eminem. In a mockingbird, I'm gonna give you the world. Baby, and it'll hold you through the night. Lady, but I told you all gonna be alright. I can't remember the lyrics off the top of my head for Mockingbird, even though I've listened to it a lot. Nice. Nice. I told you it was Eminem. Right, Tuesday. $1982. Got 1.2 billion Spotify streams. You get Footloose. Yeah, I can see it. No? Footloose was 1984. This feels very familiar. This is so familiar. Take on Me, yeah? Nope. Oh, I knew it was this song, I just can't remember what it is. I think it's Maneater. Cause you're a man-eater. Yes, it was that. Smashed it. She's a man-eater. Pumand, how are you? Okay, Monday's one. 2024, 2 billion. Oh. Well, this is difficult for me because I don't know any 2024 songs. I couldn't tell you a song that came out in 2024 unless it was like a specific alt-rock song. It's got bass, piano, flute, saxophone, choir, and strings. Did Harry Styles release anything in 2024? Chapel's album did not sound like her. There's any Good Luck Babe? I think it's Not Like Us. Not Like Us. Kendrick Lamar. Oh my god. Holy shit. Monday. It was. I've never heard this song before in my life. I've never heard that song before in my life, but that was it. Bam. Okay, Sundays. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, it's a 2005 song. You can tell because it sounds like a 2005 song. It's Madonna. Hung up. Chat. Big Madonna fans, apparently. I'm hanging up on you. Every little bit that you say, oh, do, oh, oh. I'm hanging up on you. Biddle-dee-diddle-doo, diddle-doo-diddle-doo-doo-doo-doo, biddle-dee-dee-dee-doo, biddle-dee-dee-dee-doo. That one. The ABBA theft, yeah. Biddle-dee-diddle-doo. Well, am I gonna be your girl? Think this one's Footloose? Oh, I really want this Footloose. What? Oh yeah, we did establish the timing of Footloose. Oops, my bad. It does feel Christmassy. Wait, but it's got the electric guitar in it. A wonderful Christmas time. Oh, yeah. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Hey. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Hooray! We did it. Hooray! That was it. Now we caught up. We caught up, everybody. We did it. Nice. What a bunch of gamers. Okay, what's next on the gamering? Catfishing, chat? Catfishing? I need to have some lunch soon. Catfishing, catfishing. Never get Christmas songs here that aren't really old or Mariah Carey. True. Less than 6 months to go. Well, I keep seeing, I've seen 2 TV adverts for Christmas. Already. On my brief watch of the televisual viewing. Minute Cryptic? I'm so bad at it, Sark. Okay, how are we with our 1950 Japanese films, though? Here we've got a 1950 film, 1950 Japanese film, 1950 Japanese language films, courtroom films, psychological thriller films, samurai films. Best International Feature Film Academy Award winners, Dai films, existentialist films, films about adultery. Oh dear. Wait, Payland says it's Rashomon. Is that correct? Set in feudal Japan. Sounds right. Rashomon. It was correct. Bam. Samurai was murdered in a forest. Dun dun dun. Like the first big Japanese film in the West? I see. 1974 in economic history. Economic curves, eponyms in economics, fiscal policy, tax terms, taxable income. What? 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 Eh? Don't you follow? Was that Reagan? The Laffer curve? Or is that later? Laffer. Laffer curve? A Laffer curve. The theoretical relationship between the rates of taxation and the resulting levels of government's tax revenue. The theory reasons that because no tax revenue is raised at the extreme tax rates of 0 and 100, there must be a tax rate between 0 and 100 that maximizes government tax revenue. If you tax more, you get less. Nonsense about letting the rich not be taxed. I see. Well, I could see if we ignore the thing about the Lamau curve. But, like, so imagine that if you were taxing people who were earning, like, a normal amount of money, and you were taxing them, like, 99% of their income, they wouldn't be able to live. So, therefore, they wouldn't work. So, then you wouldn't be getting any money. So, there's some logic to it in that sense. But then if you apply it to people who are earning bajillions and bajillions of money and you tax them 99%, they're still going to be able to live. So it doesn't work anymore. Bands with fictional stage personas, British comedy rock musical groups, British musical trios, British parodyists, rock and roll music groups, comedy film characters, glam metal music groups, hard rock musical groups, fictional musical groups, film characters introduced in 1984, male characters in film, MCA record artists, parody musicians. The Monkees, Spinal Tap. I'm getting conflicting info, but everybody is now saying Spinal Tap. Spinal Tap. Bam. Job done. 2009 establishments in Germany, B-Lab certified corporations, companies based in Berlin, environmental organizations based in Germany, environmental websites, internet privacy organizations, internet properties established in 2009, internet search engines, public economies, reforestation, social enterprises, trees, web browsers. Well, this is a very confusing... DuckDuckGo. Oh yeah, it's the one that plants the trees. Is that DuckDuckGo? Oh no, it was Ecosia. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Well. 1978 singles, 1978 songs, 1999 singles. American Record Corporation singles, Columbia Records, Earth, Wind and Fire songs, internet memes introduced in 2016. Kirk Franklin songs, songs recorded produced by Charles Stepney, produced by Morris White, Al Mackey, songs written by Ali Willis, songs by Morris White, Stax Record singles, goes too many things. Do you remember? Oh yeah. Do you remember? Is that the name of the song? Is it called September? What's the name of the song? September. Okay, I need to put Do You Remember? We might not have gotten that. The 25th night of September. Whoever said, do you remember? The lady does not remember. Earth, Wind and Fire can only be one thing. 1989. Oh, sorry, 1898. Sorry, I read that completely backwards. 1898 establishments in Oceania. Countries and territories where English is an official language. Dependent territories in Micronesia. Dependent territories in Oceania. Former Spanish colonies. Insular areas of the US. Island countries. Islands of Oceania. Members of the Unrepresented Nations and Peoples Organization. Pacific Islands of the US. Small islands, developing states, states and territories established in 1898, World War II sites. I was thinking it could be Guam, it could be American Samoa. Palau, Guam. Fuck. I was slightly more inclined to believe facts being closer. Everybody else is saying Guam, though. It does make sense for the World War II sites. Go Guam. It was Guam. We got it. We got it. We got it. Yeah, it could have been a lot of things. But I think Guam made the most sense. Spanish-American War. 1957 establishments in England. History of the Beatles. Music venues in Liverpool. Nightclubs in Liverpool. Tourist attractions in Liverpool. What's the music venue? The Cavern Club? Is that the one? Nice. Classic. Little tunnel guy. Classic. Classic little fucking rail guy. Little rail club. 17th century Christian text, 1617 Christianity, 1617 France, 1617 non-fiction books of aphorisms, books published posthumously. I can never say it. Censored books. Christian apologetic works, criticism of atheism, French non-fiction book, modern philosophical literature, philosophy, oh my god, of religion, literature, unfinished books, works by Blaise Pascal. Pascal's Wager is a thing, but I don't know if it's the title of the book. It's not. Shit. Criticisms of atheism. Should we just put, like, belief and hope that we can get it? I might just put belief. Pensées. It's a collection of fragments. Pascal's religious conversion led him to a life of asceticism. And Pennées was his life's work that represented Pascal's defense of the Christian religion. And the concept of Pascal's wager stems from a portion of this work. Literally thoughts, lazy title. I mean, it was a collection of his thoughts. I think it was a reasonable title. 1966 establishments in Nevada. Boxing venues in Las Vegas Valley. Buildings and structures completed in 1966. Casino hotels in Las Vegas Valley. Casinos in Las Vegas. Champ car circuits. Convention centers in Nevada. Convention centers in Las Vegas Valley. Defunct motorsports venues. Formula 1 circuits. Hotel buildings. Hotels. Landmarks. Michelin star restaurants. Sports venues. Stadiums. Super truck tracks. Trans Am tracks. Okay, so what is the casino slash hotel slash racing car track thing in Las Vegas called? Somebody will know. Caesar's Palace. Oh, is that the one? How's it spelt, though? Like that? Nice. Caesar's Palace. I can't remember. Nice. Okay. Okay, now we've got... This is the last question. Everyone was in the car park. Oh, shit. 1891 establishments in California. Need blind educational institutions. Organizations listed in Russia as undesirable. Private universities and colleges in California. Romanesque revival architecture in California. Schools accredited with Western Association schools and colleges. Tourist attractions in Silicon Valley. Universities and colleges established in 1891. Universities and colleges in Santa Clara County, California. UCLA. Yeah, seems reasonable enough. Oh, Stanford. Shit. What's the other thing? Stanford University. Damn it. Every time forgets. Well, we got 7 out of 10. That's pretty good. 7 out of 10 cats. A lot of other people put DuckDuckGo for the Ecosia one. Ecosia. Pensays. Everybody else put Pascal's Wager and Thoughts. Thoughts actually would have... If we put Thoughts... Instead of Belief, I should have put Thoughts. That would have made more sense. And yeah, we got by the old UCLAs. Favorite part of catfishing is Viz reading through all the tags like she's rapping. I know, you gotta speed run through them all. There's so many sometimes. And a lot of them are like... similar. And repetitive. Repetitive. Wait, what? Do I still have the, A minute cryptic. I'm very bad at them, though. Okay. Today's clue. Bergamo. Oh my gosh. Herbal extract for a bodybuilder. Extract is the thing, right? So we've got to take it out of something. How's this played? So it's a cryptic crossword clue. So if you've ever done any cryptic crosswords, you know that they're like... Usually the word is somehow hidden in the sentence somewhere. And it gives you sort of a clue. And then it gives you a word that tells you how to use the clue. So this one is extract. So presumably, within one of these sections of words is the word that we're looking for, the answer, and the other side is the clue. So whether the clue could be bodybuilder or bergamo herbal, and we've got to extract the word from it. Way to describe Earl Grey? Exactly, yeah. You got it? Mother? Got it. I got it. I found mother in bergamo herbal. I don't get how the clue helps us apart from me pulling out. She builds the body. True. Okay, yeah. Bodybuilder, mother. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get it. I know I'm terrible at cryptic cross. The only reason I got that one in one just then was because I saw mother. I knew it was extract. So then I was just looking for words that were pull-outable. And I saw mother and I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's have a go. But yeah, I'm normally terrible. Oh, let's do a quick map tap. I love map tap, chat. Gotta find Kansas City, Missouri, USA. We're not in Kansas anymore. I don't really remember where Missouri is. Kind of like somewhere in the middle. YOLO. Oh, my YOLO click was correct. Yes. You can see the cities quite well on America. Look, so I just clicked on a city in the middle. Ellis Island, New York, USA. Well, New York is this guy. So which one's Ellis Island? Can't really zoom in enough, so I'd probably get away with a vaguely sort of smacking it inside of Statue of Liberty, so it's... I can only just go like that. There we go. There we go, 100, see, that's fine. It's okay, I got it. I got 100 points. Even if I was 8 kilometers away, it was still close enough. Salzburg, Austria. Okay. Okay. So I don't really sure where Salzburg is. More east. Do you think more east? That's Switzerland. Look, so more east. Oh, you went west. I know. I thought east was west as well. I got confused. Like a bit of this is Austria, and then it kind of comes out a bit more. So somewhere. That's the bit of Switzerland. So somewhere in like here. Is there any noticeable cityness? Not really. I can't remember if it's sort of in the... If I just sort of click like... Okay. Oh, shit. 98? That's still a good score. Oh, it's like right on the border. Shit. Okay, 98 is still good. Baghdad, Iraq. Okay, this is a little bit more difficult. Turkey. I think so. Sort of like somewhere in here, in this area, somewhere. Somewhere. There's this like whole bit that's on the sea. I can't remember if it is there, but also all the rivers are there, so it sort of makes sense. Go to Q8 and it's above that. Nobody here knows Iraq. I don't know its exact position. Without the lines on the map. This is Oman, Yemen, Saudi Arabia. It's somewhere... It's like this section. Right there next to Iran. Okay, what I'm gonna do is YOLO click here. Oh, it was way more up. Okay, fuck. Oh, I was slightly in... I wasn't quite in Iraq. Oops. Yeah, it was in the rivers. Okay. Oh, meteor. Okay, Shanghai, China. Okay. What am I looking at here? Hello? Right. China. Shanghai's the one that isn't... Wait, is Shanghai the one that's on the coast at the bottom that isn't Hong Kong? Or am I thinking of... Or is Shanghai the one that's next to... Because there's a city... It's not? Shit. I am thinking of Guangzhou, yeah. Biggest city. That's what I was thinking of. Is it this guy? There's a lot of city going on here, though. Ooh, one off. Okay. Oh my gosh, wait. Is our final score 969? Nice. Nice. 969. Nice. That's a pretty good score, though. Okay. What other daily could we do? I do need to have some lunch at some point. Ooh, lunch. Is there a new Yadel? Why is this not? Siege of Constantinople. Maslama begins a combined land and sea effort to capture Constantinople. Caliph Suleiman ibn Malik dies after a 2-year reign and is succeeded by cousin Umar II. Battle of Vinci. Charles Martel invades Neustria and defeats the forces of King Chilperic II at Vinci near Cambrai. Suleiman. Yes. Listen, words are very difficult, normally. And they're even more difficult when they are difficult. I don't even know where to start with this one. Constantinople's only siege like 30 times, so that narrows it down. That's what I'm thinking, right? It's like, I don't know. Doesn't really narrow it down that much. All of Constantinople was 1467. Yeah, but it also, you know, it's been around for a fucking long time. Mundy's saying start 740. Yeah, like, which one of the 6 million Constantinople sieges is it? Charles Martel Battle of Tours was 732. Okay. So, 740 was 11 to 40 years off. 700, 11 to 40 years off, so it's in the middle. Between 712 and 728. Right, 728? 728. So 720. I probably shouldn't have done that. 712. Okay, so it's between 712. Sorry, it's 715 to 718, 17, 717, 7 to 15. So 716. Oh my god, fuck me. 717. There it is. Okay, crikey. All my history knowledge comes from Crusader Kings, so I'm useless before 8, 6, 7. Yeah, but at least it gives you a good starting point, though. If you think that some of these places or fights or whatever might have happened before that, it gives you somewhere to start. 717, man. Good shout on the start there, Mundy. 6, 7. I don't get it. What's so nice about 67? Okay. We could do the other history one. Okay. Nelson Mandela walks free from prison after 27 years, becoming a global symbol of peaceful resistance. Now, I wish I knew when this happened, because I do know of Nelson Mandela, obviously. Everybody does. But I don't know what the year was. 92? 1990? $1990? 1990. Oh my gosh, nice. Okay. Next event. Jonas Salk's polio vaccine is declared safe and effective, ending one of the most feared diseases in the 20th century. Well, I guess that gives us a good area to go in. Presuming that then, therefore, it is within the 20th century. So, 50s? 50... Six. Oh, it's 1955. Damn. I should have gone in the middle. Nice. One off, though. 1955. Okay. Britain's Slavery Abolition Act frees enslaved people across the British Empire. Now, did this happen before the World Wars or after the World Wars? A lot of crazy shit happened after World War II. Did this happen way earlier than that? I have no idea. Could have been well before. Yeah, it could have been. 1780? There's still a lot of, like... One of the earlier ones, yeah. I was trying to think, because I just played, I hope that slavery abolition is not considered crazy shit. No, it's not considered crazy shit. What I mean is, after, like, because I was trying to think about, like, because, you know, when we were empiring, we were, like, all over the place, right? And obviously a lot of slavery happened and stuff. And then we were, like, you know, we had control of all these different places all around, and then World War II ended, and then we went, whoa, take it all, we don't want to deal with all this anymore. You know, we're gonna cause a load of upheaval and crazy stuff all around the world. So then I was thinking, like, I was trying to decide if there was any slavery stuff, because I don't really know the timing of a lot of stuff, because we don't get taught about it in our British history. We don't like to talk about the things that we did that were bad, so we don't talk about any of them at all. So I don't know when any of this sort of stuff happens, and I was trying to think, like, were we still doing slavery things during the war, because I know that we definitely went and took over a bunch of countries and then enlisted all of their people to help us fight in the war or whatever. So I was trying to, like, figure out that, so when my thing of loads of crazy shit happened, you know, it was just more like all the shit that happened with India and Pakistan and all the stuff that happened with the Middle East, full stop. You know, that was sort of more what I was getting at. And, you know, the whole of Africa. We sort of just went, yep, not our problem anymore. Yeah, a lot of turmoil. 1786, I feel, 1798. I think it was 1800s, early 1800s. We got a lot of. We go for 1810 because that's sort of then in the middle of everybody's choices. It was 1833. I should have gone with Sandbar's thing. Okay, 1833. So it's a lot. I mean, I had absolutely no idea when it was going to be, to be fair. All I know is that I recently played Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, and there was obviously still a lot of shit going on in that 1700s time. So that was the only information I had. Slaves in America would run to Canada for freedom because it was in British territory. Okay, that makes sense. Johann Sebastian Bach presents the Brandenburg Concertos to Margrave of Brandenburg at the a defining work of Baroque music. Concertos. When do we think? When was Bach doing musics? If it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. Wow. I have no idea of the timing of this either. Like the turn of the 18th century? So I'll play about this, I should know the date. We're going for 18th? We're going for 18th century, so 17 something? Or we're going for 18th? Someone throw a date out there and I'll lock it in. Because I have absolutely no context for this at all. 1785. I'll lock it in. 1760s, okay. You died by then? Okay, 1769, nice. I'm locking it in. Oh, 1721, wow, way earlier. Okay. 1721. Okay, last one. Died in like 1750, I think. Oh, shit. Attila the Hun leads his forces deep into Western Europe, sacking cities across Gaul before being turned back at Catalonian plains. Any Attila the Hun timing knowers? Wee, woo, wee, woo. I know almost nothing about this. Let me bring Attila up? Yeah. I have absolutely no historical knowledge of when this would be. I don't really know much about the Huns. I feel like I probably did it in school, but... so 580, not 15. 580. I could send that before Genghis Khan. That's the best I could do. Yeah, I was just like... All I could think about is the Mongolians and the Khans and everything. Late Roman Empire times, fall of the Roman Empire. True. Are we still happy with 580? How long is the Roman Empire around? 400, 500s? I'm putting 471. I'm locking it in. 451. Damn. I was close. I was close. 451 was the actual time. Okay, 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 okay. We got 435 out of 500. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We definitely got worse the further through history we had to go. For sure. But we did pretty good. Pretty good. Should we do the travel-y chat? The travel-y? Suriname to Mexico. Okay. That's fine. Is Suriname the one that's... Because there's Guinea, French Guinea or whatever. Guyana. French Guyana. Guyana. Is that the other side of this? Suriname, there's like Venezuela and Colombia. And then... Okay. Shit, there is something else. I don't even technically need Venezuela, apparently. On the right side of the 3? Oh, fuck. French. Oh no, French Guiana is on the other side. No, now I'm confused. Then you go through Brazil, and I'll take you straight to Colombia. Oh, is that why? Is it a bit of Brazil? Oh, I see. What's this bit? Is it the other... I don't know anymore. We'll look it up at the end. It's the other Guyana. Oh, I typed the other one. Colombia. Okay, and then... Panama. Costa... Wait, hang on. Costa Rica. Guatemala. Oh, I missed something in the middle. What's in the middle of Costa Rica and Guatemala? Think, brain, think. Think. Honduras. Oh, something else there. Nicaragua, that's it. There we go. Oh yeah, Guyana. Oh shit. Oh, I see. So it's not Suriname, because there's Guyana, French Guiana, and then Suriname's in the middle. I knew they were there. I just couldn't remember what order they were in. Typical. But yeah, I didn't really think that we could just... I couldn't remember how Brazil connected with the sort of Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia stuff. So I wasn't really thinking about the fact that we could just straight up skip that. These are countries that exist in that area, it's true. The one that tripped me are the islands. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of islands. So it's a bit tricky. There's a weekly challenge for this as well. Brazil kind of touches almost everything. Jesus. Oh, speaking of, I want to travel through from French Guiana to Uruguay without going through Brazil. Well, it's kind of just what we did, right? So, French Guiana we know is now the one on the end, so we can do Suriname. And then Guyana. And then we can do... Then we have to do Venezuela this time. And then Colombia. Peru. Chile, and then Argentina. Argentina. Bam. Job done. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, I didn't even need Ecuador because we were just skipping past. Could have done Bolivia instead of Chile. Didn't want to risk it. Couldn't remember exactly where Paraguay lined up. Smashed it. Smashed it. Easy fucking peasy. Chile and Ecuador. Well, and... Oh, yeah. You're right. Chile and Ecuador doesn't touch Brazil. You're correct. Crazy. Okay. Anything else, chat? Anything else? I'm gonna do the Steamdle. Not recommended. 2019. Wait too hard for a game. It sucks because this game is graphically beautiful and I love it of art, but I'm not gonna deal with the stress and trial and error. Might get it again if it's difficult, is changed or something. Easier is added, refunded for now. What did it? One of the Dark Souls games come out in 2019? Dark Souls 3? Good grammar, old bro. I know, right? Dark Souls 3? No? 2? Elden Ring came out after that, surely. I'm gonna send it anyway. I'm glad there's finally a game out where you can actually play Shinju Sakamura from X vs. X Sakura Redux 2. 10 out of 10. Okay. Yep. Yep. What year did Cyberpunk come out? It's not a hard game, though. Sekiro? Yeah, I'm thinking it could be Sekiro. But... the only Sekiro game that's on here is Shadows Die Twice Game of the Year Edition, so probably not. Cyberpunk's 2020. Okay, so that doesn't line up. Okay, it wasn't Sekiro. I don't know why you're looking through the negatives. This is a seriously phenomenal game, an absolute must-buy. Just stop reading reviews and buy it. Trust me, you'll love it. Okay. Watch out, Goose. Okay. So it's very difficult, but graphically beautiful. Somebody's talking about a game that I don't recognize, X vs. X Sakura Redux 2, which I'm assuming is some sort of, it sounds very Japanese as a game, construction simulator. So my assumption was that it was some sort of RPG because of the difficulty thing. 2019 seems to be when all the reviews are for. Personas? Yeah, okay. Persona... Okay. So we got 6, 5, maybe 4. Oh, I didn't... You play as a schizophrenic heroin addict with a sword. Truly, there is no better way to simulate being in Oregon. Help, Goosey, what are you doing? Oregon. Moosey! Why are all you cats being so silly today? Being in Oregon? Is it Red Dead? No, why would you have a sword? With a sword? What? What? Assassin's Creed 3? Far Cry 5? When Far Cry... Oh, there was that Far Cry game, right? Far Cry... Was it 5? Was that 2? Is the wrong time, though, because that was... This game came out, presumably, in 2019. But this Far Cry 5 is... Maybe Far Cry... Wait, which one was... When was Far Cry 5? I don't even remember when that came out. Fuck it. Okay, that didn't work. Everything good that Hotline Miami does, this game does too, but worse gameplay-wise. I can't even remember how Hotline Miami plays. 5 is the cult one? Yeah. Hotline Miami. You think it's just Hotline Miami 2? I mean, it would make sense. It wasn't Hotline Miami 2, apparently. You buy the game, get high on some obscure drug, and chop up everything living in the world, rethink your life. You sit in a corner and think about how many terrible things you've done in your life, calm down, finally start the game, 10 out of 10. .2D Japanese swords, fast-paced combat. Yeah, but then it talked about Oregon. I have absolutely no idea. This is my last guess. What's a game that plays like Hotline Miami? I can't think of anything. I'm struggling. Goosey Moosey, could you sit somewhere else or just sit on my knee or something, Moosey Moose? Because this is very distracting. Are you okay? Oh my Goosey, stop it. Hong Kong Massacre, is that a game? Oh, there are some Hong Kong games. Super Hot? Oh. Hong Kong Massacre is a game, apparently. Wait, female pro tag? Where have you got that? Oh, from the other clue. Fuck it. It was Katana Zero. Okay. Okay. Now, is that at all like Hotline Miami? I don't know. Incredible game, by the way. Never heard of it. It's got overwhelmingly positive reviews. 22,000 English reviews. Today's peak, 111. Like, because everybody's playing it because they've just been on the thing. They were like, let's go. Stellar game, well worth playing, very good fun time, also not too long. Okay. This is why we don't trust Steam reviews. Man, that was a tricky one though. Should we do the game doll? I think we do this, then I need to get some food because I haven't actually had lunch. What the heck is this? So this is a cover for a game. It looks somewhat familiar. But not enough. I might need more. Should I just skip? I'm gonna skip first bit. Okay, now I've got someone else's leg. Is this Marble Rivals? I think it's not Marble Rivals. Oh, it looks like it's cuts to the Invincible. Is it Invincible Versus or Invincible Inc? That's Invisible Inc. I thought it said Invincible Inc. Oh, never mind. I take it back. It's Invincible. What's for lunch? I have no idea. I think there might be some sausage rolls. I think there's some pancakes. I don't know. I'll have a look. Oh, I didn't want to click game selection. I always do that because I think it's going to take me to the next thing, but it do not. Okay, so this is some artwork from a game. It just seems like... Started heating up to some pulled pork. Oh, nice. There's some, like, blue and orange and red things going on. There's, like, someone's leg, like, they're sort of sat down or something. I don't really know, I'm just gonna throw in, like, Phoenix Wright. Oh, wait, what's it called? Wait, what is that game? What is the Phoenix Wright game? So not just did I spell Phoenix wrong? Oh yeah, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, yeah, fuck it, it's not that, okay. Something form. Something form. Form. A lot of the things in here only say Transformers. And form doesn't really seem to work out super well, huh? Okay. Maybe it's saying like something about uniform or something? I have no idea what to do with this poster, to be honest. When it was showing Omni-Man's knee, I thought it was a beautiful Joe. I don't know what to do with this one. I'm gonna skip. Okay, a discovery. I'm assuming a disco. This something to something form. A disgrace to the uniform. Ah, see? It was uniform. Okay, so a game... There's like a sort of... fire hydrant. And there's somebody in some green shoeies with some sort of yellow trousers on and some red socks. And it says, a disgrace to the uniform. What's that, like, firefighter-y co-op game called? I've forgotten. What is that firefighter game called? I have absolutely no idea with this. Should I just skip again? Okay, now there's somebody who looks like they've been drinking and they're wearing a bulletproof vest and a t-shirt and they've been drinking some alcoholic beverages. It says a disgrace to the uniform. It still doesn't really narrow it down for me. Somebody's a terrible police officer slash detective. You think it's Disco Elysium? That could be a good shout. Hey, it was Disco Elysium. Okay. Good idea. Good shout. It fit the vibe. Okay. Nice. Okay, so this is a character. They're doing like a sort of beckoning thing with their hand. And they're wearing a black sleeved shirt of some kind. Does not narrow it down. style feels slightly like the sort of Walking Dead, The Last of Us Telltale game style. Do you not think? Vizbecken. Ace Attorney, oh yeah. Phoenix Wright. Okay, it didn't work. Oh, now it's got like a bit of a Yu-Gi-Oh vibe to it, do you not think? It feels a bit more, it feels kind of Yu-Gi-Oh-y now. In a way. But maybe it's just the art style. Okay, that's not gonna work. Yu-Gi boy. The purple, yeah. But I need a character though. I don't think it's... Seto Kaiba. Kai... What's his name? Seto. I don't think he's in here. Looks like Jujutsu Kaisen. Is that... Gojo? Oh, yeah. Hey, you're right. I was like... I know he doesn't, but I was trying to, like, think of who it could be. There you go. Gojo. Okay. Oh, keywords were terrible at keywords, though. Lost Films Table Reads Clip Archive. What the fuck? What even the hell could this even be? Table Reads Clip Archive. What the fuck? Face matching audition tape cinema history. Lost Records, yeah. That one? No, it's not in there then. That one, Lost Records, Blue and Race says the Life is Strange like. So I didn't think it was that, but it was the only one that fit. Film scrubbing, occult mystery, missing actress. Oh, what's that? What's that like black and white on a boat game? Apparently, I got this one I have on my wish list. Only it's not recommended for streaming due to some nudity. Oh. I'm not sure. I can't think. Object matching movie rehearsals, interactive movie. I feel like I should know what this Obra Dinn, yeah, but I don't think it is that, but that's kind of the thing I'm thinking. Yeah, it's not that. Single player only, frame by frame viewing, non-linear investigation. Yeah, some sort of like investigation mystery film based thing, but I think I sort of have it in my head, but I can't think. Is it one of the like, is it that BAFTA winning game? What's it called though? Can't think of nothing. Death of an actress. Death of actress. Death. Death come true. Death Road to Canada, Stranding, Death to Spies, Death Door, Death Gambit. Hmm. 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 Death Road to Canada sounds like a hell of a game. Sort of the opposite of death. Life. Birth. Nope, none of these are helping. Um. Random click. Behind the scenes footage. Moviola-inspired interface, 2 of everything, fictional IMDb pages, 3 unreleased movies, 10 hours of footage. I feel like I'm going to know what this is, but right now I do not know what it is, and it's kind of irritating. Her story? Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna click this otherwise and just send it. Fuck it. Immorality. I remember... Oh, it's immortality. Sorry, not immorality. Sorry, I missed the T out of it when I read it. Immortality, yes, sorry. My bad. I think I remember watching this trailer. But I think that might have been about it.
My name is Marissa Marcel. I'm 17 years old, and it's my dream to be an actress.
Lids and Lewis played. I feel like, yes, maybe. I feel like I've seen Lids and Lewis maybe play it, possibly. That's the sort of games I was thinking of, though. I was trying to think of Lids and Lewis games. Okay, well, that didn't go great. Let's just try and get back on the old... Okay, so this game that we're looking for on the title guessy one is a pew pew game. It's a pew pew game because they panicked at the nudity. Yeah, maybe that was it. Yeah, and it's between 2009 and 2013, and it's not an Activision Squeenix Sledgehammer game, but it is a pew pew. It's first person and more, and it's not on an in-house engine, and we don't know much more than that. But it's a pew pew game. First person and more. Star Wars Battlefront 2 original? When did that come out? 2005? Yeah, fuck. Okay, never mind. Oh, but it is by either Pandemic Studios, LucasArts, Savage Entertainment, or EA. Probably EA. And it's not just third person and first person, it's something else, which is curious. So it's a pew pew game probably published by EA between 2009 and 2013 that's first person, third person, and more. So the only real thing, bird view isometric, auditory side view. Side view, maybe? text third-person virtual reality. Could be a VR, but it would have to have been remade into a VR because it's a 2009-2013 game. A Pew Pew EA game. Obviously Battlefield, Medal of Honor, Mass Effect, but that's not first person, it's only third person. What are the... Oh, Crisis and stuff is... How broad is Pew Pew? Well, just as long as it classes as a shooter in some fashion. Mass Effect would also be more than just a shooter. Yeah, on the genre thing, it'd probably be an RPG and stuff. So it's most likely to be Battlefield or Medal of Honor, you would think. I'm trying to think of any of those shooters. Titanfall? Yeah, but in 2009 to 2013, does that work? The original Titanfall? Does it have like a thing that isn't first person, third person? When did Titanfall come out? It could also be LucasArts published, so it could be, we could be thinking on the wrong track, assuming it's EA. It could be a LucasArts game. A LucasArts Pew Pew game. Nope, it is EA. Okay, so it's definitely an EA game. And it's more than multiplayer. What Battlefield came out in 2009 to 2013? Battlefield 2013. When did Battlefield 3 come out? Probably after that, right? Battlefield 2? Not Battlefield. It is a Battlefield game. But I picked the wrong one. Oh, Battlefield 2 was too old. So it's Battlefield 3 or Bad Company. Battlefield 3? It's Battlefield 3. I have played Battlefield 3. I thought Battlefield 3 was a bit older than 2011. Man. Timing on that. Hey, we got it though. Smashed it. We still had like half our guesses left. Didn't even fucking need them. We destroyed it. Get destroyed. Right, it's 3 o'clock. I should probably have some lunch. Oopsies. Ugh. Shall we wrap up and I'll go and eat my noms and relax? Is that good? Get destroyed, game doll. Get destroyed. Is that a good plan? Wrapping up time. Carried in, yeah, on 120 stream streak. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do a little wrap up. I think. Bam. Hi. I need to sort out all the mess the cats have made as well after they've trashed my room. But what if you kept streaming? I could, but I'd have to. We'd have. I don't know what would we do. And also, I mean, I could. Oh, I unsubbed from WoW until the next big patch comes out, because we weren't really, apart from doing stuff with my house, I wasn't really doing anything. And I got a bit distracted with other things, so I thought I'd save my money and unsubinate. Until the next big patch comes out at some point next month, I'm assuming. So I haven't really done anything else to it since. But I will get back on it. They're adding a ton of stuff to the houses in the next big patch. They're adding like new crazy rooms. So we'll probably end up redoing a bunch of stuff or something anyway, because there's like some really cool stuff. And you're adding like, you can like room blueprints and stuff, so you can like save what you've done in it and things. So I think it'll be I think when the next update comes out, there'll be some crazy, crazy things we can do. Well, timeline, sub, play, unsub, wait, repeat, yeah. Yeah. Well, they keep trying to add stuff to make you keep going, but it's always just a bit flat, so... Hasn't really worked out. I don't know. I think I might wrap up. I think I kind of want to chill a little bit, and I need to sort of rest my back and have some painkillers. So I might wrap up for today. But we'll do some stuff tomorrow. We'll either do some Minecraft. We'll do some Minecrafting, maybe, tomorrow. That sounds like a plan, right? Let's see. Who should we raid? Ped's doing some zomboloiding. Kirsty, Bryony, and Rythian are doing some Kirby crafting. Gooey, Psycho. Potato McWhiskey's doing a bit of Civ 7ing. There's a lot of streaminies happening right now. Let's raid Pet. But yes, thank you everybody. I'm back tomorrow. We'll do some Minecraft or something. Probably Minecraft. Because we need to get back on it. It's been a while. You know? Got distracted. I'm terrible at the moment for getting, like... I'm very much, with my streams at the moment, vibing totally along what I'm in the mood for in the moment. Because I'm in a lot of pain all the time. So I just have to sort of go with what I feel like doing. Really. And sometimes I can't focus too hard. But what we will do is, later on, tonight, Star Trek watch party. Don't forget. As well. Don't you forget. But yes, thank you everybody. Have a good day. Give Ped some love from us. And see you tomorrow. Mwah. Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. How do I button? Mwah.